Have you ever seen someone launch a crazy successful online business and just think, how do they do that so fast? Well, today we're diving into exactly that. This is the 2025 Done-For-You Product Playbook, and it's pretty much the secret weapon for getting a digital business off the ground in days, not months. So let's get right into it. Seriously, just imagine launching your online business this week, not next month, not in a year from now when you finally finish creating something. That's the whole magic of the Done-For-You model. It is all about speed. You get to completely skip that long, often painful product creation phase and jump right to the exciting part, actually selling. So what are we actually talking about here? Done-For-You products are basically pre-built digital goods. You can think of them like a business in a box. You get the asset, an ebook, a set of templates, whatever it is, you put your brand name on it, maybe you tweak the colors a little, and boom, you're ready to sell. It really is that simple.
Look, we've all been there, right? Staring at a blank screen, feeling totally overwhelmed by all the tech, and just wondering, where do I even begin? Well, Done-For-You products are the ultimate cheat code for the creator economy. They just erase the biggest roadblocks so you can focus on what actually moves the needle, building your brand and, making money.
So why is everyone talking about this in 2025? It's pretty straightforward. It's a low-cost way to start, you don't need to be a graphic designer or a tech genius, and you can scale it to the moon. But you know what the real game changer is? You get to spend your time on marketing and growth, instead of being stuck in that endless loop of creating.
All right, let's get practical. Step 1, you gotta find your first bestseller. This is all about picking a product that solves a real, nagging problem for someone. And this is the important part, it has to be something people are already out there looking for. Okay, don't get lost trying to decide between a million different options. For 2025, the trends are pointing to 3 clear winners. You've got ebooks and guides for positioning yourself as an expert, like instantly. Then there are planners and templates for giving people practical solutions. And finally, social media graphics for all those creators who are just strapped for time. Seriously, start here for your fastest path to profit.
And this right here, this is the golden rule. I mean it. It doesn't matter if your product is the best thing since sliced bread if nobody is looking for it. A quick tip, go to Etsy or TikTok and just start typing in the search bar. Type social media template for, and just see what the autocomplete suggests. That is literally your audience telling you exactly what they want to buy. You gotta validate the idea first. Now, before you buy a single thing, you absolutely have to understand the license that comes with it. Basic resale rights are simple. You sell it, but your customer can't. Master resale rights are interesting. They create this kind of viral effect where your customers can sell it too. But private label rights, or PLR, that's the holy grail. That license gives you the freedom to completely edit, rebrand, and sell the product as if you made it from scratch. It becomes truly yours.
Okay, you've got your product picked out. Awesome. Now it's time to set up shop. This is the fun part, where your brand actually comes to life, and you create a real home for your digital goods.
Choosing your platform can feel like a huge decision, so let's just make it easy. If you want a super quick and simple launch just to test the waters, start with Gumroad. If you're selling things like templates or printables, you've got to be on Etsy to tap into their massive built-in audience. And then, when you're ready to build a real long-term brand, Shopify is where you go for complete control. Let's have a quick chat about pricing. It's so tempting to try and be the cheapest option out there, but trust me, that is a race to the bottom you will not win. Instead, I want you to think about value. What big problem are you solving for someone? What amazing transformation are you offering? Price your product based on that, and you'll attract people who are happy to pay for a real solution. And here are 3 little psychological tricks you can use to boost sales right away. Anchoring, where you show a was price next to a now price, makes it feel like a steal. Bundling, where you package a few things together, cranks up the perceived value. And tiered options let you catch different buyers at different price points. Super effective stuff. Okay, so you have a product, you have a store. Now for the most important part of all, marketing. This is how you get eyeballs on your stuff and turn those casual lookers into actual paying customers. Let me be blunt. In 2025, if you are not using short-form video, you are basically invisible. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, that is where your customers are hanging out all day. It's the fastest and honestly the most effective way to show off what you're selling and build a real following. It's just non-negotiable at this point.
All right, let's look at your first killer hook idea.
Why does this work so well? It is all about being specific. $19 to $300 in 24 hours, that's a concrete result. It makes people stop scrolling and think, wait, what? I want that. It sells the dream, but it uses hard numbers to make it feel real. Now this next hook, it's all about solving a pain point. The phrase, design from scratch, represents a huge headache for so many people out there. By offering a simple, hey, use this instead, you're positioning your product as the hero that swoops in to save them from all that frustration and wasted time. And finally, this hook, this one sells the ultimate dream. I mean, who doesn't want to make passive income? This hook connects your product directly to that aspirational lifestyle, which makes it totally irresistible. See, it's not even talking about the product itself, it's talking about the freedom the product can give you. You know, getting that first sale is an amazing feeling, but the real goal here is to build something that lasts, a sustainable, long-term business. This is where we shift gears from just launching something to actually building a digital empire. Ready to scale? Cool. Here are your 3 most powerful tools. Email marketing is your cash cow. It will always give you the highest return on your investment. Social content is your megaphone for getting the fastest reach. And affiliate partners? They're like your own personal sales army, working for you 24/7. And here's something people often overlook. Don't sleep on customer support. A quick, helpful, friendly response can turn a one-time buyer into a fan for life. It's that secret ingredient that builds a brand people actually trust and want to come back to. Okay, let's put it all together. Here's your entire playbook in 5 simple, super actionable steps. 1. Pick a product people are actually searching for. 2. Get a PLR license so you can make it your own. 3. Set up your store. 4. Create some killer marketing hooks. And 5. Launch the thing and listen to what people say. That's it. That's the whole process. So there you have it. That's the complete blueprint for building your own digital empire from the ground up. We've shown you the path, we've given you the map, and now it's your turn to take that first step. Your entire journey starts with just one upload. So the only question left is, what will yours be?